Well, I don't have very much prepared because I always find that in these kinds of situations it's just better to speak from the heart. You have to understand that as the lead person on the disability claim side, I am seeing our business from the 10,000 foot level. So if you get too granular with your questions about how many people are in the imaging side and who does what, I can only tell you from the end user side and from the outcomes that we have produced. So I am taking this from the very high level and certainly, really willing to put it out there that if you want one of my gurus, those very much involved in this aspect of the business transformation, I'm putting it out there that we are always willing to share, because we understand that when we share, we get an opportunity to learn a lot more by sharing the information. So, certainly making my people available to you. And so I'm coming at this about how our business has been transformed as a result of working in this image environment. So I'll start by telling you a little bit about who we are, what our operation is like, how many people, and what it is we touch every day. So I'm responsible for all of group life and disability claims operations for Sun Life Canada. So we process thousands of life claims every month, and that's a centralized operation out of our Montreal office. And we process many thousands of STD claims a month, 15,000 and more every month on the STD side, and we have 42,000 open LTD claims. We have around 550 people in our operation, and our disability claims case managers, we call them abilities case managers, but that's a subject of another story about how we run our business. But our abilities case managers and our various administrative staff, we have staff from Halifax to Vancouver. One of the major things that has changed for us is though we have office locations in Halifax, Vancouver, Waterloo, Toronto, Montreal, Edmonton, our people know, we feel that our recruiting base is anywhere in Canada, because the power of our image systems really allows us to capture and retain that talent that's really highly honed, seasoned disability talent from anywhere in Canada. And as a matter of fact, we now have one case manager who works remotely from New York. So she was a great case manager. Her husband got a job in New York. We wanted to keep the talent. Her customers love her, and she's now set up and working safely and securely from a New York location, okay, as a Toronto-based employee. Look and feel like any Toronto-based employee, right? So we don't advertise it that she's in a little office, home office out of New York City. We are required to do an annual look at people in home-based offices, and I have many people putting their hand up to do her inspection.
How many home-based workers do you have? So you started, and when you started, you said you have 550 FTEs now. When you started,
yeah, we
before
have.
all this,
currently,
was it the same amount? Or?
We have currently 550. Our organization was a little larger up to about a year or so ago, where we had about 680 employees. We are currently at about 550 because we have changed our strategy with some of the roles that we have in our operation.
Was that reduction enabled by this amount?
Not necessarily, for a variety of different reasons. We changed our business model on how we deliver rehab services. So no, it does not relate to that. in any event, really, I think that when you contemplate this kind of business transformation, you have to determine what is your value proposition. And for us, our value proposition at Sun Life is about customer service, being able to deliver a superior customer service value to our customers. We are not the cheapest provider, but we think we are the best customer service provider. Actually, I know we are the best on the disability side. But in any event, so what is the value to our customers? I'd say what really has transformed it for our plan sponsors is being able to understand very quickly, do we have their claim, when did we get it, and when are we going to be able to provide an answer. And that's almost instantaneously delivered as soon as the document is imaged and somebody is able to label what that document is. Then somebody from our call center or one of the case managers can answer that question. And before I have been at Sun Life for the last 4 years,